the meat, dairy and egg industries in Australia. It's what we do to animals so we can eat them. They don't want to get killed. How does it make you feel watching that? Or hungry or?
No, not hungry.
Not hungry? Why not? It's food, yeah? We don't think it's food. That's what we're saying. We're saying that these animals, most people think animal cruelty is wrong. Most people care about animals. They don't want to see them get hurt. You know, they're dogs. They love their dogs. But we do this to animals every single day, so we can eat them. You know, and we think that that's double standard. It's what we do to animals so we can eat their eggs. Here's some more information, man, if you want to have a little bit of a Google around.
You guys are doing a good job.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Do you think those animals can feel that when we do that to them?
Especially if my subject is super pink, so I'm sure.
Ah, okay.
So it feels...
Do you think animals can feel it when we hurt them?
Yeah, probably. I heard it before.
Like, do you think if we drag a fish out of the ocean with a hook in their mouth and suffocate them, do you think they suffer?
What we do?
What can we do? Go vegan? Have you seen this before? You know what it is? Eggs. Dairy. This is dairy. They take the baby cow from the mum so they can take the milk, because the baby drinks the milk, but they want the milk so that we can drink it. So they take the baby calf away. They kill the calf. If it's a boy, they kill the boy calves. If it's a girl, they become dairy cows. So they get pregnant. When they're older, they get their calf taken away, and then we steal the milk from them. And then when they can't produce milk, we kill the cow. Yeah. We have alternatives to dairy. We've got almond milk, rice milk, soy milk. We have vegan chocolate, vegan ice cream, soy ice cream. It tastes so much the same, and there's none of this cruelty and violence in there. You know. All of this is in Australia. Yeah, it's worldwide. It happens.
Yeah.
But this footage was filmed in Australia. I think this was Tasmania. I think. Yeah. Did you know any of this happened, or?
Yeah, I saw one of those videos like ages ago. Like I would say 8 years ago. It was.
Yeah. So the dairy and egg industries are horrific. Even free-range eggs and...
I just saw this documentary called What the Hell?
Yeah, you watched it?
I saw it.
Yeah.
And it's like...
Amazing.
It's something...
there's something going on there, eh?
About the eggs and stuff, like the meat you can even eat, like, because the main cause of...
heart disease.
Yeah, is meat.
Saturated fat, cholesterol.
Yeah, eggs and stuff.
Yeah.
Not even sugar. That's what we have been told, but it's not.
It's not sugar. It's the animal foods. Yeah.
It's the
animal product. Horrible, yeah? So a lot of pigs are killed with carbon dioxide stunning, so they put them in a gas chamber.
Wow.
Some of the most horrific footage I've seen is gas chamber footage.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of this cruelty happens on the way. It's just what happens. It's pretty standard. Like, there's footage from the gas chamber. They lower them down in this cage. Horrific. They scream like children in there. Pigs are very intelligent. They're about as intelligent as a 3-year-old child. So, like dogs. And what do you think about that?
It's horrible to see that.
Doesn't make you feel good? Do you ever wonder why? Like, if we're meant to eat this, why does it make us feel like that?
Yes, I don't know. But it's some inequalities on us.
Yeah.
Humans are not on number one, I think. We should be treated equally somehow.
Well, we don't have to treat them equally, but just equal right to life without this. We don't have to put them. We don't have to enslave them and breed them into existence and put them in a slaughterhouse. We don't need to. Like.
Yeah, she was a bit worried about what you were doing at first, and I said no, they're stopping it.
Yeah, we're showing people what happens when we eat meat, cheese, milk, and eggs and fish.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get people to make a different choice at the grocery store.
You nearly gave her a heart attack, which...
Well, you can...
I'm blind as a bat. I thought it was a dog or something. I just saw something.
What if it was a dog?
Oh, would have been well, yeah, no, it doesn't matter what type of animal it is.
Yeah, no, but it does though, because people care more about dogs than they do about pigs. But they're just as intelligent.
I still have trouble with
it's anything that's not humane. Yeah.
But what is humane? Do you know what humane means?
Well,
Humane means to show compassion.
Okay, so nothing that
is an instant.
An instant death is humane?
No. So it's something should...
If they're not going to feel it, like...
so it has to be painless for them and not just for the sake of it.
Well, what's the sake of it? Just so we can have a sandwich? Would you think?
No.
Yeah, like if you're going to kill an animal, it would be because they're suffering in pain and it would be in their best interest to take their life.
Absolutely.
But not for our own pleasure.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Like even if it's humane, like...
Or not for it would suit.
No, but if it had to be done, it would be better if they could find a human.
Oh, if it had to be done, if I had to kill a human, I had to kill a human. I'd want to do it in the most humane way possible. But there's no reason for me to kill a human unless they are suffering and in a lot of pain. Euthanasia type thing, but that's not what we do. We breed billions into existence for the sole purpose of enslaving them and confining them and mutilating them and then chopping them up into pieces, separating their families, killing their children.
It's not right.
Yeah, they suffer, they feel pain, they want to live just like us, and we're playing God with these animals. Have you thought about, you know what vegan is?
Yeah.
So vegans just, we don't hurt animals at all, we don't use them at all for their skin or testing, but mostly we don't eat them, or the things that come out of them, their eggs and their baby's milk and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's basically the way that you can cause the least amount of harm, like we can't avoid all harm because we obviously live on this earth, we're going to cause some kind of harm, but just direct harm to animals in our day-to-day lives we can greatly reduce, minimise as much as possible by being vegan. And we've got milk, we've got cheese, we've got chocolate, but it's just vegan chocolate, so it's just made with soy milk or rice milk or almond milk. The cheese is made with cashew nuts and it tastes the same. You're not missing out on much. Some of the mock meats, which are like the plant-based alternative to meat, which is like chicken, and we've got beef and we've got prawns and all these substitutes, they're making them so well now that you can't even tell the difference in a lot of them. Some of them are they need a bit of work, but you find the ones that you like and you can't really taste the difference. Like you get burgers, hot dogs, Lord of the Fries, they have vegan options there. So we're saying like, it's not necessary for our health, you know that we don't need it to be healthy. We have alternatives that we can choose from now. So it's completely unnecessary to do this to animals for no reason. Like we've got alternatives to meat. Now we don't have to hunt animals to survive. We've got supermarkets, tofu, and all these chicken alternatives, like plant-based alternatives now. I don't know. We're saying like the animals, they're sentient. They know what's going on. They feel fear. They want to have a family. This is their eggs. They blend up the babies.
Why?
So what they do is they separate the females from the males, and the males, they're useless. They can't lay eggs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they kill them on their first day of life. They mince them up alive like that, or they suffocate them in a garbage bag. Yeah, that's even free-range eggs do that. Organic free-range eggs do that. They kill all the males, The dairy industry kills all the males too, the male calves.
Male calf as well?
Because they're bobby calves, they can't produce milk.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's right. That makes sense.
Yeah, they're just rubbish to the dairy industry, so they just send them off to get killed, or they hit them with a sledgehammer on their head.
So these are campaigns to, again, brutal killing? The campaigns?
To get what?
Like, what is the meaning
Of this?
Yeah.
We just want people not to buy animal products at the supermarket. We don't want anything from anyone. We're just saying, hey, when you buy milk, this is what happens to the cows. When you buy bacon, this is what happens to the pigs. We're saying that there's alternatives in the supermarket. You can get soy milk or rice milk.
Yeah.
You can get tofu instead of, pork.
Yep.
You know.
You're not hungry anymore. You have the alternative to think, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And there's a way out. Like we don't have to participate in it. We don't have to pay for this to happen every time we buy a steak or a burger or a glass of milk. We can stop it from happening.
Yeah.
And that's all we ask people to do is like we can't control what the industries do, but we can control what the consumer does. The consumer can control their own choices.
Yeah.
We don't have to support it.
But I think groups like you that are showing different ways. I mean, you know, like when they're showing animals where the little ones have been taken away and they've actually got tears rolling down their faces. I think groups that are showing that and making people more aware.
Appeal of emotion.
That,
appeal to their emotion.
You know, it isn't a matter of this one's a little one, let's take that. They are actually separating.
It's the mother that actually suffers a lot as well. She bellows out for months on end, like for her child. And this happens in the dairy industry. It's serial kidnap. They're forcibly impregnating them. When they have the calf, they take it away from her so we can steal her milk. And then if it's a boy calf, they kill him because he can't produce milk.
Yeah.
If it's a girl calf, she's enslaved just like her mother to be raped and to have her babies taken away from her.
Yeah.
You know, here's some information. So we've got these are some ethics stuff. It's stuff like this. This is some stuff on dairy, and this is the best speech you'll ever hear by an activist called Gary Yourofsky. This is the stuff on the environment. Cowspiracy's on Netflix too. And on the back here, you can try veganism for 22 days. Okay, and here you get assigned a mentor. So you just sign up on Facebook, and you'll get someone, and they'll help you out with everything that you need to know about where to find products. But any supermarket, it's easy, man. Instead of grabbing the dairy, you grab the soy milk or the almond milk. Instead of grabbing the cow's cheese, you get the bio cheddar, the vegan cheese. You know, like
start step by step. Just a few ones like 1 week milk, the other one
whatever makes it easiest for you. But
the rest of the dairy.
We just remind people that every day you don't do this, more animals are going to the slaughterhouse on your behalf. Like we're paying for this to happen to animals every day. We're not vegan, you know. So
thank you very much.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Take good care. It's just a horrific industry, and it's just unnecessary. We've got oat milk, almond milk, rice milk, coconut milk. We've got all these types of milks, and you might not like soy milk, but we've got like 20 others that you can choose from. Hemp milk, they're delicious, they're creamy. They go in our coffee, on our cereal. That's all it's for. Like there's no need for all this violence to happen for some milk in our coffee.
So we're probably getting there, but aren't quite at your level.
Oh no.
We're probably a lot more aware.
Yeah, like check out some of these documentaries and just like go, wow, like I didn't realise this was happening. And then, you know, we just ask people to think about things, to use your own mind and to not, you know, they hide this from us for a reason. There's a reason why Hungry Jacks don't show you this. There's a reason why your local butcher doesn't show you the slaughterhouse footage because they're selling a product to you, you know.
They don't want you to associate it with a live animal.
Imagine if everyone made the connection and all your children were like, Mum, I'm not eating a cow. Cows are beautiful animals. They're like just like dogs. They're like big puppy dogs. Mum, why didn't you tell me that we bolt gun them in the head? Yeah, like we've got this here. This is some more information. Like it's got some more information about the health and so what the health about how the meat and the dairy and the eggs are actually giving us heart disease and it's not good for our health. Here's some information about the environment. And on the back here, you can go vegan if you think about it. Someone can help you on that website.
Thank you for that.
But like,
well, it's been sad to see that.
Without us buying these products from the store, this doesn't happen. If everyone stopped buying it, they would go out of business. They would stop doing this to animals. You know, that's all we ask from people, just to think about it before they do it.
Everything we do, everything we eat, it affects something, right?
There's a reaction.
Yeah.
You know, it's like karma. You know, like you do something bad, and you know, to animals, and we see in human beings we're suffering. We got heart disease. We're getting cancer. We're eating these beings that have suffered, and it's not good for us. You know, and a lot of people, most people, they're against this stuff. They don't like to see this. You know, like. Well, look, we're all good people, you know. We don't want to hurt animals. Kids love animals, man. You know, if we showed this to our children, they probably never want to eat animals again, you know.